Hello and welcome. Thank you for taking time to join me today. I am Morjax, and Mordheim is coming to mobile. That is right. Mordheim Warband Skirmish is being developed by Legendary Games, and it will be coming to iOS and Android devices late this year. However, I've got some disclaimers up front here. Number one, the game is not currently finished, so I can play it right now in its current state because I have been approved as an alpha tester. Not all the assets have been okayed just yet by Games Workshop. Obviously nothing's in its final state because this is version 0.1.0 build number 60. We're gonna get a new warband going here, and I would like I'll get my last disclaimer going. Please go ahead and sign up yourself to be a tester of this game. If you have a device and you have time to play test it, go to Legendary Games, I think it is. If you look up Legendary Games Mordheim, you will find it right away. So we're going to start in here. You can there's going to be all the original warbands from the tabletop, and this game is modeled after the tabletop more than Mordheim City of the Damned, so there will be some variations. Marienburg gets an extra 100 gold crowns to start off with. Middenheim has better melee. They've got strongly built men and a well-deserved reputation for ferocity. And the Reikland mercenaries are devout followers of Sigmar. I don't know if you guys can see a little yellow dot on the screen right here. If you can, I'm going to try to get rid of that in future episodes, but we're not going to worry about it. These guys have archery, so a strong tradition of martial training is also responsible for the high standards of archery amongst the people of Reikland. So I'm going to be Reikland because right now archery is kind of freaking busted, and I'm second on the leaderboard right now with a 100% archer warband. I'm gonna resist doing that because it's kind of cheesy. I've been getting a lot of messages from other testers about how much they hate my warband. So we're gonna withhold and resist there. Okay, we shall call our warband Morjax's Marauders. And let's go ahead to our warband screen. We've just got our leader right now, so we need to hire some people post haste. Recruit. Okay, I will hire one warrior, and this warrior, I've been offering names to my patrons, so if you would like to be my patron, I don't want to plug it too much here, but they're getting first pick on unit names here. So Barden Garuda has chosen Guitui, G-U-E-T-U-E, I hope I'm saying that right, and he will be a warrior. And Phil McCrum has chosen, he wanted a warlock, but there's not currently a warlock, so we're going to get a marksman. They're freaking broken right now. Phil is going to get Philfot is magical because archery is magical, as we all know. And I don't know right now if I have enough to buy 3 people, buy a third henchman, and also equip them. So we're gonna hold off on that for now. Equip, as you can see. Well, no, you can't see yet. Skills. There's combat skills, shooting skills, strength skills, speed skills. I'll go through that a little later on. I've gone through enough to familiarize myself. Wow. Does he not have anything he can equip? Let's go here, right? Okay, something's bugging out here. That's not right. Usually you have equipment that you are able to buy. Maybe we'll be going unarmed into our first engagement here. Yes, quite strange. There are no items whatsoever. So, we're gonna just go ahead and hire another warrior. Because, we're going in with our fists to our first engagement, because apparently there's nothing in the store for us to buy. So, there's no news right now in the town crier. You get a choice of 3 missions. They're completely random right now. As you'll see, the music and the character variation and the maps, there's not a ton of variation yet. But they will be adding the other warbands in the original game. I'm going to try to remember them all. There's Undead, there's Witch Hunters, Sisters of Sigmar, Possessed, and I feel like there's one other one. I'm missing it. If you guys are a fan of the original tabletop, you'll know the warbands that were in there originally. So our leaderboard's not populating either, so a little bit weird stuff going on, but I think it'll fix itself after we fight our first battle, so let's dive in. Let's do this. Oh, Skaven, of course. They're on the splash screen. Skaven is the other warband they're going to have. So I might fiddle with that later, but right now they just have the 3 different human mercenary warbands in play. All right, we are into the match here. And it hung up a little bit, so I had to reload. It looks like it did not count that last guy we picked up. You can see there's the wordstone shards right here that we're used to seeing, and you will become very familiar with this map, as I have done. There's kind of a central area with buckets right here, or barrels rather, not buckets. What are you talking about, Morjax? And you can, if you look carefully, sometimes see the shadow of your enemies, but right now, we're going to, I think we are, in fact, going to go this way here, because I'm going to try to get that wordstone. Wordstone, as with the Mordheim City of the Damned, is the lifeblood of any warband. And I think we'll also be... Oh, look at how far we can move. I didn't rename these guys either. I need to do that. I'm sorry. But our warrior is going to be Gooey Tooey, and our archer is going to be Phil. Philfot is magical. And let me just go right. So I'm recording this on a PC program called BlueStacks, which emulates... Oh, there is the 4th guy. Okay. Veered. It emulates an Android environment, and so I can't do like the 2-fingered. Usually you can tilt the camera and you can zoom in and out. Yeah, see that shadow is our enemy there. It looks like there's just the one of them. And I have not yet figured out how to do that on BlueStacks. So, but on the upside, BlueStacks allows me to record on my PC, and as you saw in the loading screen and on the menu and things, we're able to get like thousands of frames per second. So it's nice that you can use your computer's hardware to play it on BlueStacks. It's not meant to be that way, so we might have some bugs associated with playing it on BlueStacks. I guess we'll see. We'll find out. Alright, let's go ahead and... I think this is our leader. He's got the little crown next to his face there, up in the top left. I feel pretty confident that this... Yeah, see, he's just unarmed like we are, and we've got 4 of us and 1 of him, so this is going to be a good old-fashioned beatdown. So that's good. I like the good old-fashioned beatdown. I've been told by the developers that this is actually a bit of a bug, or maybe not quite working as intended. That, well, it's intended that our warband... You know what? I'm going to wait right here and let him come to us. Okay. It is intended that... Oh, where are you going, you son of a gun? So when I make a warband, it shows up in the leaderboards, and when I go into a battle, it picks an opposing warband for me to fight against that's also on the leaderboard. So when I'm playing against other people's warbands that they've made, which I think is kind of cool. Right now, it is not supposed to happen, but it does happen, that when you delete a warband, it actually stays in the leaderboard. So you could get, you know, you could make your warband, get it on the leaderboard, and then delete the warband, and they will still be there for other people to fight against. Oh, get back here, you dang coward. Now I know I'm getting a taste of my own medicine. When someone runs like a coward, now I see how it feels. Taste of my own medicine here. I want to keep my guys together so I can jump him when he comes at me, bro. That'll do. Yeah, usually the AI doesn't dance around this much. There we go. Now he's coming for us. And we're coming for him. See, this is where it gets a little bit difficult. I don't have the 2-fingered touch. Yeah, this is going to be problematic. There we go. I'm kind of captive of my, I'm a captive of the angle right now. There we go. 31% chance. Nice and terrible odds. 2 damage. And you can see up in the top center there that their morale goes down as we injure them. Ah, we can't get... It's only 2-to-1. We can't get all our guys in here. So this dude's going to start running around. Maybe I can go for that wordstone up there. Their morale goes down until ultimately, once it gets down below that little sword, that's when they have to start testing for route. There it is. Really bad odds right here. No sense in keeping this guy here. I should have moved him out, honestly, last round. There we go. So either we'll make it here or we'll fight him next round, depending on how this goes. 1 damage to our leader. Not a problem. Yeah, sorry about the weird angle here. I'm kind of having to derp the camera way the heck around to be able to click on him properly. There it is. Critical! Alright, we almost have him down to route levels, which is good. He's only gotten 1 hit off on us. I feel pretty good about this. So I'm going to try to... Oh, I can't quite get there. Doggone it. I'm going to try to get that wordstone. Miss! Thank you. Thank you, Zinch. Come on. There we go. 1 damage. So either this hit or the next one, he has to start testing for morale. There it is. Now he's down below that. So what that means is that... next round, he has to test versus his leadership. That'll give us a chance to grab this wordstone. Very nice. Alright, so it said steady men. That means he passed his leadership test. Our leader is at about half life here, so we're going to want to do him in. Now that he is below morale, he does have to start rolling every round to pass. Man. This is really, like, ungainly because we don't have any weapons yet. So, see how that goes. And this is a terrible angle. I do apologize. Alright, let's start marching this guy over here. On the chance that it takes all 4 of us to... Run for your lives! There it is. So they routed. We won. We do our little victory dance and it says, you win! And now we'll go to the experience. 2 experience. 1 experience. 1 experience. 1 experience. And this was not a named warband. They were just called Middenheim mercenaries. This is a warband that basically someone made and didn't do anything with. So it was just the 1 leader. They didn't have any gear. And we paid some out of our wordstone and got the difference. So let us go to the store here. Yeah, so okay, there's items now. So we can go ahead and start equipping stuff. Alright, so we have customized our... we're the Blue Tights Wonders now. Our leader is Morjax Megaderp. Gooey Tooey is Barden's character. Philfod is Magical, is Phil's character. And we haven't named this last guy, Rudiger Ubernakbar. But if I get another name or multiple names from my patrons, we will be changing that around. So let's go ahead into the equip. And this guy's a warrior, so... Oh, really? Okay, there we go. So, we've got dagger... We've got hammer, axe, and you can't buy everything after every match. Spear does not have a description yet. Halberd does not have a description. Great axe, and a long sword, a 2-handed sword. This is pretty cheap. I think this might have a better chance to stun. You can see over here our strength is -10 because we don't have an item equipped. This will put us up to 26, and it cuts through armor. And this will be a bludgeoning instrument. I think that this has a better chance to stun. So we're going to go ahead and buy that guy here. And our archer, Philfod, is magical. It's going to get a dagger in his main hand and is off. Okay, I don't want a short bow, but it's all we can afford right now. So we're going to get a short bow. I'd like to get a long bow later on because those are sexy time. Let's go ahead and get another hammer. And we cannot currently get a buckler, so we just got to eat that. 31 for light armor might be nice. Equip right hand. Do we want to go with a big 2-hander? It says only extremely strong men are able to wield them effectively. So let's go ahead and look at the skills here. Strongman. He may use a double-handed weapon without the usual penalty. So I don't really want a penalty. So I'm going to leave that until later. We can buy one when we need one. We could get a spear for the same price as we can get an axe, but I don't think anything is implemented with spear yet. Honestly, I think I'm going to go with the hammer. Oh my goodness, I can spin them. I never even knew. I have not been able to do that on my mobile device yet. Alright, so we got 3 dudes with hammers. More Jack's Mega Derp. You know what? I'm feeling generous today. We're gonna slap some light armor on these guys. And Filfada's Magical should technically not be in the front line, so we're gonna not worry about that. Yeah. And I didn't save up for another unit, but maybe I should have. We got 53, so I don't think that's going to be enough. Let's look at the leaderboards. They are not populating. That is very strange. Huh. That's a bug. Maybe we haven't ranked high enough, or I don't know what, but eventually we'll be able to get at the leaderboards there. So let's jump into another battle here. 2 weary warbands returning from a hard day's sifting in the ruins. Neither side was expecting a fight, but both are going to get one. Rout opposition or wipe out opposition. Morjak's Megaderp is way behind. These guys are probably due north of us here. I think I see a shadow. Oh, they're over there. There's 2 wordstone. I wish he would have gone for that and brought it over to me. Filfada's Magical is going to move up to a place where he can shoot from. And cover matters in this game. It seems to be, instead of like quarter cover or half cover, it seems to be just like percentage-wise. So on the computer, obviously, unlike what's on the tabletop, it can be very, very accurate with how much of the enemy unit is covered. So let's go ahead and move up here, please. Is there any wordstone? There is a little bit of wordstone in the middle, but that's going to be right where we're clashing with our enemies. Morjak's Megaderp. Move forward, Megaderp. Alright, we got eyeballs on someone. And Filfot can't quite reach them yet. Now, if you move a half movement, it's blue versus where it turns to yellow here. You have a chance to hide. You can also move and shoot at a slight penalty. So we're not close enough to shoot with that short bow, so we're going to go ahead and do the old move and hide. So now that unit, Filfot, is not observable to the enemy. Look at these guys, brown pants and bare chests. Don't bring fists to a hammer fight, you guys. That is not the way to do it. You're gonna have a bad time. Okay. And in typical Morjak style, I think I'm going to wait. Oh, Braskus! Braskus, buddy! I've got an arrow for you. So 22% chance to hit with arrows. It starts off really bad. Archers get really, really good. Trust me on that. We're going to go ahead and shoot Braskus. We missed him. We missed his nerds. Okay, we can move up with Gooey Tooey. All right. Miss! Thank you, I guess. Scurry! So this is his wannabe Skaven warband here. Go ahead and, with our extra warrior. Oh, the crit. Beauteous. We're gonna head around and see if we can get that wordstone and pile up on Braskus as well. Braskus, buddy! Ow! Alright. We're going to move up as close as we can and still get that shot. Oh, you know what? We can't take the shot at anyone who is engaged in melee combat. Ow! Alright, Gooey Tooey is hurting a little bit. Miss. It's not what I need right now. Alright, we'll move in, get the wordstone, and get a shot here. Donk. Ow! Braskus, you bugger. Go easy on me, buddy. So for those of you who don't know, Braskus is a friend from the Mordheim YouTube League, and also from Rocket League, and also from Pulsar. Critical. Ow. All right, so good. Oh, out of action. There it is. Very nice. So they're down below morale now. Shards be damned. Okay, we won. So these matches tend to go quite quick, as you can see. Victory! Victory is ours. Megaderp, Morjax Megaderp gained 2 experience. Guitui gained 1, level up. Philfot gained 1. And Rudiger got 2, level up there. Middenheim Mercenaries. So we got 210 gold from our forward stone. We paid upkeep of 118, and that's dependent on how many of your max 8 units that you have. So we got the difference, 92 gold. Very nice. So let's go ahead and look at our level ups here. Now I have a choice. I can do, let's go to skills. I can do better attack, or I can do better defense. So let's look at the skills. This is a good chance to do so. Strike to injure is a +10 chance to crit. Web of Steel is going to be +10 chance of parrying, and a sword and shield and buckler and things give you chance to parry. I guess I can go back. Weapon skill is your kind of your melee prowess. You can put up to 2 points in attack, so you can have up to 3 attacks per round. And he already has weapons training too as a merc, as a melee unit. Master Unarmed apparently is not implemented yet, but that gives dagger and punching a bonus. Combat Master is several opponents at once. If he fights more than one enemy at a time, he gains an extra attack. Also alone to all alone, immune to all alone tests. Sorry. Expert Swordsman is better use of sword. You cause 1 extra damage point after passing a weapon skill roll. Weapons Master is just better at using melee. And +10 defense. Just a static +10 defense. Alternately, we could put stuff into strength. That is, I think, how hard we hit. Wounds makes it harder for us to go down. Unstoppable charge is when you attack at the end of a movement. You add +15 to your weapon skill. Strongman is a dual-handed, you don't get a penalty. Resilient, you're covered in battle scars and get +10 defense, which is on par with the strength of a helmet right now, just to put that in perspective. We've got 15 armor from our, right here, 15 defense from our light armor that we're running. Pit Fighter is +10 if you are in cover. So if you're adjacent to a wall or a barrel or something, you get +10 weapon skill. Mighty Blow is +10 strength in close combat. Our strength is 33 right now. And Fearsome causes fear. Strength 45. I kind of like, I want to try out Fearsome, and I want to get extra wounds. So to unlock this extra wound, I need to put a point in strength. So that is how I will start. And I think I'm going to go similar here. Though maybe for future units, I'll go into multiple attacks, but I want to sample. I've tried out all ranged, and that is extremely strong. I want to try out some units with very high toughness and some units with very high offense. So that is all for now. Thank you very much for watching. I'm going to be making a bunch of these because they're pretty easy to make for me. So yeah, I will be continuing to put out episodes. I don't know if the warbands are going to be wiped when they release updates. I don't think that they will, but they might be. So we're going to just get as far as we can get. And yes, thank you very much for watching. Once again, if you would like to be an alpha tester for this game, go ahead and look up Legendary Games Mordheim and go to the forums and make a petition why you would like to play. And they might let you in if you've got time to go ahead and play that. So that is all for now. Thank you very much for watching, and we will see you next time. To get email notifications for all my episodes, hit subscribe, then the gear button, tick the checkbox, and hit save.